Hello, Jeff Helvin here with Ballen Brands, and this video is a little walkthrough of the plugins that are installed when you get a Ballen real estate website from our company. So plugins are used to help add functionality and control some configuration. So we have different plugins installed to help make that easier for the website that we build for you. So going through these plugins, we'll see first the Ballen IDX Broker Companion. This is actually a plugin we developed that helps us control some of the IDX broker specific formatting and some of the functionality. So we have that installed for you, custom to our company. We built that to work in conjunction with the IDX broker services. Then we have the Better Search and Replace. It's kind of like a find and replace would be in a Word document. We're able to find, let's say you change your company name from Inc. to LLC or something like that. We're able to do a find for all instances of that company name and then a replace to change it easily. We have a Brew Companion plugin. So this one's actually meant to add additional functionality such as our showcase pages that we build for you. As you build showcase pages and select kind of where they're supposed to go on the website, we've automatically added a table at the top of each page that helps create a navigation to those interior pages. So things like that, as well as some additional tweaks and functionality for the themes that we install for you. Then we have the Clicky, so that's an analytics tool that we recommend you use. It would be similar to like a Google Analytics, only it allows us to make some more educated decisions based on marketing, where leads came from, what path did they take, things of that nature. So if you didn't have Clicky Analytics and had Google Analytics, for example, we might install that plugin for you instead. But this is just an example of what we use by default. Then we have a cookie notice and compliance. That was something that came about several years ago to be compliant with the fact that you're not selling or collecting information from your website visitors for use to basically, we need to keep their anonymous nature of their visit to your website. So this is just a plugin that states that and allows them to accept that cookie so that you can be compliant with those rules. Then we have Elementor and Elementor Pro. So that is actually the website builder that we use that allows you to do more drag and drop features on the website. So in that case, if you wanted to do an image, nice image, and then text and a header, they even have some features like pop-ups we can use as part of the Elementor plugin. And so this again adds additional functionality and ultimately just helps you have a little more control over the layout and the website structure in general. Then we have Hummingbird Pro. So Hummingbird is actually used to help, it's an SEO type tool. So it helps find opportunities for images that need compressed or things that can be done differently to help keep the website speed up to date. So that's definitely an SEO type tool that plays a role. There's a few SEO tools we actually have installed for you, a few plugins, and all of those work in conjunction with each other in order to help have the best optimized website that you can have. Then we have a redirection tool. So this one actually helps, let's say you have a page on the website, we decide to change that page to a different page or take down a page. Sometimes that happens with staff or team members on the website, so we want to redirect that page, that URL, so it doesn't just come up as a blank page, but we can actually redirect it somewhere else. So that's a very easy to use plugin that allows you to do that. Then we have the Short Codes Ultimate. So that's another one that just allows us, a lot of this we can do in Elementor with certain headers and not just headers, I'm sorry, like horizontal rules and buttons and things like that. So Elementor has a lot of that built in. Short Codes Ultimate is what we used to use, but still has a few additional functionalities that some of our clients like to use. So we do leave that installed as well. Then we have the site reviews. So this is what we use in order to publish on your website your reviews, testimonials or reviews. So this also allows, it has a page that allows your website visitors to leave their own review, and then it goes into an admin area back here in the website admin that allows you to review it and then ultimately post it on the website. So it makes it super easy. It's built in, easy to go, ready to go, easy to use. Smush Pro is another one. That one helps reduce, another one that's on the SEO side, helps reduce file size, improves performance. This allows you to, like, as I upload a large image, it'll automatically compress it for you. We can set different settings for that depending on how much compression you need, but we have it set by default to just compress enough to where we don't have all the extra data and the load time and things of that nature, but not compress it so much where the image becomes blurry or not easy to read. So a really useful tool, again, in the SEO side of things. We have Table Press. Again, we're able to build tables essentially within Elementor. However, there are some instances where you might want to make a table for a different reason, and tables are not easy to make in like HTML. So if you're not savvy with the website or managing websites, it's not easy just to go in and make a table, but it is now. It's easier now with tools like Table Press, but then also built into Elementor. WordPress has some table functionality as well, so that's still installed in case that's something that you want to utilize as well. Team members. So this is how we build out your actual team page. So if you have several employees, or team members, especially in real estate specifically, if you have a team and you have your different agents and you have TCs, transaction coordinators, then we're able to easily format those in a way that lets you modify those, add people, take them away. If it's not something that you're trying to have us do, you'd like to do it on your own, then this makes that a lot easier to do. Then we have the Yoast duplicate post. We use that to help clone blog posts, because if you're going to start doing blog posts, a lot of times we find it's easier to clone one that already exists and then change the content. That's up to you if that's how you like to do it, but it is just an easy tool that allows us to easily clone pages basically, and just edit from there as opposed to creating and building brand new pages from scratch. And then finally we have the Yoast SEO. So this is the main SEO tool that's involved in your website. So this allows us to set the actual, like, a robots.txt file. It lets us set your you can put in keywords to see how the pages are ranking or how the page might rank based on the keyword that you put in and what the content says. So it'll give suggestions on how to place keywords, if we're not using them often enough, if we're not using them in the right sections, things like that. So another great SEO tool installed by default. Some of these do have some premium features if you wanted to upgrade to the premium Yoast or things like that, but we do have what you need basically when we start the website. You really don't need to get into the premium until you've exhausted all the features of the basic Yoast SEO plugin. So as you can see, a lot of stuff that's installed, ready to go for you, nothing that you have to worry about. Absolutely, if you had different plugins you want to have installed, you can do that. If there are certain plugins you don't want to use, we can absolutely remove those as well. The site is yours once we deliver it to you to make those types of customizations, but this gives you a quick little walkthrough of what's installed, what you can use, how it works, and basically what you get when you get your brew with Ballen Brands. If you have any questions, by all means reach out to us at team@ballenbrands.com.